Okay, so once again, this will be drop number 1 on Tourmaline 400 tons between Star League Defense Force, well now called Star League Reborn, and Templars. SLR 1, sort of drop 1, but they're redoing it due to strikes, so it is a 0-0 game, and teams could have changed their drop decks if they chose, but I have a feeling the teams felt like that was the drop deck they wanted to take, and that's the drop deck they're going to take. However, I wouldn't be surprised if SLR decided to change those cataphracts up just a little bit. Last game they took a 4 ER large 1X and a 2 ER large 2AC 5 3D, and they were able to get some damage in before the main fight happened, but really they did about a combined 100 damage, so they weren't quite very useful in that fight. But they did force Templars to push in. They kind of forced the way that they were going to push in, so even maybe they didn't do damage, they were able to contribute in how they impacted the match. But looks like they went with 2 3Ds this time. Let's see what Chairborne's going with. Chairborne is in the dual AC-10 here, PPC 3D. Once again, SLR has pushed up their lights over by the hoop, whereas Templars is congregating. Looks like they spawned right spawn, or the back left spawn there in the middle spawn, so they're just kind of grouping up at the moment. But they do see SLR's lights. And they have gone once again with the 6 medium brawlers and 2 lights. Now the 3D dual AC-10 PPC is going to be a little bit better in the brawl, but it's not going to be as effective at range poking. The PPCs are going to be really difficult to hit these mediums as long as they're moving, but Dwarfling does take a little bit of damage there. He's down to taking 4% damage, not too much, but he's a little bit stranded on his own there on the right. A lot of his team is over on the left. He might be a distraction. Dropped 8% so far. Probably not too significant. The Templars is rotating around the left side. This is the opposite side that they pushed previously. And in turn, it looks like SLR did notice the way they were pushing and has rotated their own mechs over to this G6 corner, preparing to at least fight if they decide to come to the G7, G6 corner. But they've now pushed up a few mechs over on top of this fight. I mean, this is over this ridge on top. It could become really close range fight right away. But Dwarfling, yeah, he only has right leg orange, not too bad. Though if they do go for legs, that could be a little bit of impact, but again, not too much damage. Not bad for a team that's pushing in against 2 mechs that are semi-range. Now let's look at how they're set up. Templars has decided, I mean, they're pretty grouped up, which they can't do because they know there's no strikes. As the 3Ds on SLR are sitting far back. They're going to do as much damage as they can while these Templar mechs push in. Force the Templar mechs to push in as far as possible to get onto them while their other mechs are able to do damage. Now Callanan is going to have to get in there with his Ember as he's a little bit outside. And these mediums now are colliding right here in the middle. Santanico is down to 66% now, but right now Templars has an easy target just to focus on John ADSK, and he is down to 65%. But Santanico has gone down now, so SLR is up 1-0, but quickly ties it up 1-all. Let's get in here on the fight and watch Krinkov. He's trying to chew off the leg of Logan. Left leg is crit, right leg is nearly crit. But his own left leg is also crit, but Logan's right leg, if you bring this down now, is 2-1 in favor of SLR. His leg is now off, but Bravo's leg is almost also chewed off as Krinkov does go down, and Templars have tied it up 2-all. Smokin' Dave now drops for SLR, so kills are happening so quick. It is 4-3 in favor of SLR, 5-3 now in favor of SLR. Cataphracts are definitely, I think, able to do a lot more damage in this fight as they were sitting far enough back on here, and now look at Charlie just gets ripped apart. 2 mechs left for Templars, including the Shadowhawk. Finally is getting on the 3Ds with his right leg is crit, and he should get legged very quickly, especially with the Ember's machine guns just tearing it apart with those nice crits in the interior armor. Now the left leg does drop 4-7 in favor of SLR, and just 1 mech left. And it is the Ember. He is fairly fresh, but honestly, that's just too much probably to overcome at this time. He's trying to rip down the 3D, but he's already CT cored. Just too much firepower left alive for SLR. Try as he might, you know, good nice little effort there, but it does finish 8-4 in favor of SLR once again.